You can make $5,000 using this strategy I'm about to show you. Stay with me, let me walk you through it. This is a cash cow. I've been using this strategy to make money steadily from the market. So what you are first going to do is go to your daily time frame and mark your previous daily low and your previous daily high. See, I'm marking my previous daily low right now. Then you mark your previous daily high also. The strategy is so easy. All we are using is our liquidity levels and our fair value gap. So easy, and you can make $5,000 daily using this strategy. Normally, I'm supposed to start from the weekly time frame, but there's not much of information on this particular weekly. But let me just show you guys so you see how it is. Network. Okay. So right here, this is our weekly time frame. There's not much info right there. So I'm going back to the daily. All we had on our weekly time frame is liquidity sweep, which is set the weekly low, and its market pumped back aggressively into the, it didn't close, it pumped back into the range, and we swept our previous daily low here right here also, but we closed back below. Now this current candle, we swept it also, but this particular day we closed inside, not below. We closed inside with a green candle. This now we closed with a red candle. There is no liquidity sweep. This our green candle. This is the candle we swept. We swept the red candle here, and we close back. That is liquidity sweep. This is what we are looking at right here. As you can see, we swept the liquidity on this candle. The previous candle wasn't a liquidity because we closed back below it. This we closed above. This is the previous daily low. So this is the actual liquidity sweep. Liquidity, I'll make another video about liquidity, explaining liquidity sweep. You guys can all check it out on my page. And don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. So now we pumped aggressively and closed above the previous daily high. This is a sign of reversals. This was a fair value gap to the downside before, but now we market swept the liquidity and closed there. That means that fair value gap is now a buy fair value gap. Like from, I don't know if you know about if you guys know about flip zones. Yeah, in supply and demand, there's this thing they call flip zones in supply and demand. So this is now in a fair value gap strategy. It's called inversion fair value gap. It's kind of like flip zones, but this is for fair value gaps. Is when a negative fair value gap switch to a positive fair value gap. Like right now, you see right here, this fair value gap is supposed to be a sell, but now we have a buy fair value gap in it. Shows we are buying from here. Let's just go to our 15 minutes to look at if we can find another fair value. Yeah, we found one. So I'll be marking the lower fair value because the first fair value gap have been mitigated, but it looks like we're coming down again. So we might just come to tap into this second fair value gap before breaking our new highs. Yeah, let's just mark it. You know what a fair value gap is? The space or distance between the first and the third candle. The top of the first candle and the bottom of the third candle. That is the space in between the second candle. Yeah, that is the fair value gap. So now this is our fair value gap. This is where I'll be taking my buy holder from, and I'll put in my SL here below the daily low, which is where market swept the liquidity sweep candle, the candle that swept liquidity here, below it right here. But look at this also. We we have filled a fair value gap before. So market might not really go below the fair value gap that we filled. So I might put my SL below that level. But it might be risky, but yeah, I might put my SL below that level. Normally, my SL is supposed to be at the bottom of the at the back of a low, a real low, like a daily low. Something that can't be set. It can't be set unless you are changing direction. But because that fair value gap has been filled, I think I might just put my SL right there. Then my TP at the daily high. But look at, we might just break the weekly high or this swing high up here. Can see the swing high here. So yeah, let me look at it on the 4-hour chart. Let's take our TP a little bit. If you look at the weekly high is looking like a swing high also. And with the change of direction, liquidity sweep that happened on the weekly time frame that I showed you guys, I think we might just break a new all-time high on US 100. That is Nasdaq. Yeah, we might just get a new all-time high on Nasdaq. That's it. So my TP might be at the weekly all-time high. That is definitely going to be a swing trade if my TP is there. Swing high, yeah. So guys, I think we are getting a new all-time high on Nasdaq. We are getting a new. You heard it here first. That you do lose. I'm just kidding. Well, I think we are getting a new all-time high. We got the rejection. Why from the weekly time frame? Not from the weekly time frame. This is a liquid fair value gap also at the bottom, but look, we are filled one. What are the chances of coming back to the second one? But we have done our analysis anyway. Well, you know this game is a game of a probability, so that's why we have our edge. Once you take your SL, you know your next trade, next 10 trades, your edge is going to keep you profit. But yeah, it's advisable to chill your stop loss while you are going into profit, even though you might see a new all-time high. Trailing stop loss means break even. For those that don't know, you move your SL into profit. The more you are going into profit, you move your SL into profit. So guys, this is just to be on the safe side. Because the way I'm looking at this trade, it's looking like a swing trade. It's going to be a swing trade. However, market isn't moving too well nowadays. Unless Trump's I don't know, because his charm or his charisma. So now, this reacted at this fair value gap. We might get a bounce from here straight up. We might get a bounce from here straight up, or we might actually go through that fair value gap at the 15-minute level, which is where my entry is originally. And you guys, don't forget, follow, subscribe, like, drop a comment, and share with your friends, share with your family, share with your mentors, share with your mentees. So this is my view on Nasdaq. I'm routing for a new all-time high really soon.